Very good morning, dear friends, my dear students. Uh, Today we are going to discuss regarding the planning, budgeting of subcenter, PSC and CSCs. So planning, budgeting in the subcenter, centers or PSCs, it is very important because the Indian public health standard maintain the quality of health, and the director of general health service was considered and to recommended the standard the Indian public health. So all these recommendations followed by the subcenters, PSCs, CSC. These IPHS means Indian Public Health Standard. It set a standard considerations. Consider improving the quality of the health and quality of the healthcare delivery in the country under the National Rural Health Mission. So this National Rural Health Missions means all the area where the public are going to increase and the services are very low. So as per the director of health service, this healthcare services to provide the all the areas in the country. And the healthcare system in India want to expand the all these quality services in the country. So as per that service, they consider all these things. Yeah, they want to improve all these things like the manpower. They can assess the problems acceptable of the manpower and acceptability, lack of community involvement. These are come under that services. So we want to improve these conditions, means how to provide the health care, how to improve the health care, and how to provide the services to each persons who are belong to country. So these type of the standard need to improve and quality care provide to the public for improvement of the health and care of the health. So planning is very important part. When we are making the plan, when we want to provide the service to the country, so we need a plan. Any type of the work you want to do in the community sectors, in the family, in any areas, so first you need the plan, because plan can give the proper infrastructure of the work. So planning is very important and it is required for every field of life, because it is a broadcast sense. It means systematic preparation for the actions. How to prepare your plan, how to prepare your service, how to provide the service, how to serve the things in the community area, and how to take the actions, what type of the steps you are going to use. So these are come under the planning sections. So planning is nothing else, it is a process of thinking, and it is the process of organizing fair sites, and it is a process of vision base. It is the fact, and it is a type of the experience come out. So intelligent actions for development of the nation, and every country has its own a separate branch of planning. It is a broadcast sense. It depends on the so many steps, means plan formation. How to make the plan, how to formulate a plan, how many candidates are inside your planning committee. So this is very important, second is the execution, and third one is the evaluation. So it is very important. So how to do and how we will start the national development planning. So national development planning has been defined as a continuous system, coordinated planning for investment of the resource of the community, means man, money and the material. So for all planning development process, these three things are very important. First is the manpower, second is the money power, and third is the material. If the combining both of three, money, man and material are there, then you can start the process, you can make the plan how to serve in the community. So IPSS, Indian Public Health Service, how to do the process for the sub-center level, because these services are divided in three steps. First, in the rural or urban areas, the very short working center is the sub-center. It covers the lack of populations. It means sub-centers come under work under the public health centers. So public health centers, 4 sub-centers work in one public health centers, and this is under the community sectors. The one sub-centers cover the population, 5,000 population in plain area and 3,000 population in the tribal areas, hilly areas. And it is lowest one of the three set of with referral linkage, PSC and CSCs. So some of the objectives are important to run, you have to serve, you have to prepare, you have to make the plan for a center. First of all, some of the important objectives for the sub-centers are to provide the basic public health care to the community, and to achieve and maintain the acceptable standard or quality care, and to make the service more responsive and sensitive to the need of the community. So these are the main steps to follow for the achievement of the services, good health of the community. So these objectives are very important. So how a sub-center provide the which type of the services provided by the sub-centers? So these are providing the primitive, preventive and curative public health care services. Primitive, preventive and curative public health services. So nowadays 1,56,231 sub-centers functioning in the country up to the survey of 2017. In this first of important work, the sub-centers are maternal and child health. MCH care is very important because totally countries depend on the MCH care. The maternal care of the mother during the pregnancy. In this, antenatal, internatal and postnatal cares are come and take care of the mothers, provide the nutrition, provide the health checkups, provide the medicines and routine checkups are important for the mother, and after the delivery the baby care also important for that functions. So in this, antenatal care, intranatal care, postnatal care, child health, and after the postnatal care, give the education to the mother regarding the family planning and contraceptions, because the difference between the deliveries and adolescent health care, how to take care ourselves and our family members, and the water quality monitoring, how to monitor the quality of the water, which type of the water you use, curative service, how to take the cure, how to give the curative care to the family also, and supervision and monitoring service and training also provided by that in this centers, and record and vital events also maintained in this PSC centers, sub-centers. Second one is come under that IPHS for the public health, primary health centers. So in the primary health centers, the public health care basic health unit provide close of the PSCs. It is the upgrade level of the sub-centers. Under one PSC, 4 to 6 sub-centers are working, and this PSCs cover the 30,000 population in plain and 20,000 population in hilly or travel areas or backward areas. And 6 sub-centers are working in the one public health centers, primary health centers, and same like this, the primary health centers work under the community health centers. So in this, you know very well, under the National Rural Health Mission, the primary health centers rapidly being upgraded, and presently there are 23,109 PSCs working in India. Like the same we already saw in the sub-centers. So some of the objectives are very important for that, how to work IPHS in the PSCs. First of object is to achieve and maintain acceptable standard and quality of care, and second one, make the service more responsive and sensitive to the need of the community. So these are very important, how to maintain an acceptable standard. Standard is very important for following, for working a quality care. And second one is the responsive, how to take the responsible, how to take the response, and sensitive to need the community, means according to the community how to provide the service. So in this, the PSC is providing the service in the community. These are the preventive, promotive and curative or rehabilitative services. Preventive, promotive and curative and rehabilitative service. These PSC provide the service, and these employers are wide range service. Which type of the service PSC is providing? First is the medical care service, means OPD service for the 24 hours, and emergency service also they providing. Second one is the referral service, after care, the visiting with the mother or any other candidates who are living in the community, and inpatient service, means hospital is there. In these hospitals they are providing the in-service cares. Maternal care also in providing in the PSC. These are the antenatal, intranatal and the postnatal cares. For the child, newborn care of the child, emergency care for the child, and the immunization process for the child. Family planning also service providing in the PSC. They provide the education to the mother or to the family regarding the education, motivation, counseling and appropriate family planning. It also providing the provision of contraceptives also. Emergency contraceptive insertions, which type of the contraceptives are very important for the mother after the delivery, and how to take the difference between the pregnancies, and permanent method like the vasectomy and tubectomy. They give the family education and how to stop their pregnancies, and follow-up service is very important for and eligible couple adopting these type of the methods, permanent methods, and provide the counseling and appropriate referral for the safe abortion service, means according to the MTP Act, those are in need. Maximum of the reproductive tract infections, the STD infections. So regular checkup is very important, and the PSC is functioning this type of the checkups. adolescent health care, promotion of water supply and basic information is important for that functions. So next we are discussing regarding the disease surveillance and control of the epidemic diseases, improve the referral services and training for the mother and the family regarding the health care. Some of the basic laboratory systems in the PSCs, monitoring and surveillance also important, how to maintain the records and how to take the vital events, how to reporting the mother's health and community members' health, and complete service guarantee for the NRHM is providing. Third one is the functions in the CSCs, community health centers. This is the third level of the centers. IPHS work in this for the proper quality care. This CSC is a wide range of the centers. This is the second degree level of the healthcare constitution, first referral unit and the district hospitals. Minimum 4 PSC are working under the one CSC, and it cover the 80,000 population in tribal and 1,20,000 population in the plain areas. Plain areas. So CSC is a wide range area, and all types of the functions, all types of the care, the service provided by this CSC. Under that CSC, a hospital, 30 bedded hospital is there. These are providing the specialty services, care and medicine or obstetric and gynecological, surgical and pediatric service they are providing under the CSCs. So most important objective for the CSCs are, these objectives give the direction which area they are working. So providing optimal expert care to the community. So in this CSC, the expert means all the doctors like the pediatrician, like the surgeons, like the obstetricians and geriatric cares and other types of the problem specialists are there in the CSC. So they are providing the in-service and outdoor service, both type of the service in the CSCs. Second one is the auto achievement, maintain the acceptable standard and quality of care. And third objective is to make the service more responsive and sensitive to the need of the community. So according to the these all services are come under that the community needs, because they are very important. So according to the community needs, these PSC, subcenter and CSC are functioning regularly. So how to ensure that services provided at the CSC, which type of the service they are providing? So already we discussed regarding that. These are the first level of the care provided by the CSC, and 4 case need for the specialist care need approach and center directly. These are the routine and emergency cases in the surgery, routine surgery, routine emergency cases, and medicines also they providing in the CSCs. So CSC is very broad area, and these are come under that referral systems also. So these are the infrastructure, these are the planning, how a health service is provided in the community. So these steps means sub-centers, these are the first stage of the level. In this primary care provided by the health personnels or by the nursing personnels or by the attenders to the rural or urban areas. In the most probably in the rural or slum areas, this is very small area, this is covered by the small population, and afterwards if any emergency care is there, then these patients are referred to the PSC. A PLC also not do the proper functions, a proper ability to provide the care, a quality care, then that will refer to the CSC or community health center or district health centers. So second one come under that the budgeting. First planning is complete, second is the budgeting norms. It is started in April in 2000. Budgeting, which type of the budget government is provide to the these all PSC, CSC subcenters, district hospitals and other for the healthcare. So NRHM, RMNCH, A2 and NUHM, these are functioning, these are making the budget to the health sectors. NRHM, reproductive, maternal, newborn, child plus adolescence health. So NRHM, National Rural Health Mission, National Rural Health Mission, how to improve the health of the rural area in the country. So these National Rural Health Mission is working under that funding or budgeting norms. These are funding and budgeting norms. It means provide the facility for the fund of the ARCAs and the United Maintenance Facility Level Fund, which merge into the single united grant of the facility. The annual allocation under NRHM per subcenter is 20,000 and per PSC 1.75 lakhs would remain the same, and in the CSC this annual untied fund amount per CSC would be increased 2.5 lakhs to the 5 lakhs, and district health it would be increased from current rupees 5 lakh to 10 lakhs. So this type of the fund provided to the all the PSC, CS subcenter PSC and CSC and district health. So according to the demand, according to the need of the community, according to the provide the facility, they are giving the fund to the centers. And these funds are submission, admissible and different levels facility like the sub-centers, primary health centers, community health centers and state district health centers would be pulled according to the category of facilities. District level and allocated to the individual facilities based on the utilization of the fund, case loaded, range of the services and keeping quality consideration in mind. So in the sub-center continue to receive its fund with additional allocation of the united fund, and sub-center provide the midwifery services and handling large case load and having a specific difficulty to overcomes. So NRHM also providing the functions. Next one is the Village Health Sanitation and Nutritional Committee, VHSNC, Village Health Sanitation and Nutrition Committee. It is also very important because nutrition is very effective part and it is effective process for the health. If you need the a better health, a good health, you need a nutrition diet. So up to 10,000 per Village Health Sanitation and Nutrition Committee were to follow the according to the utilization of the need, increase the ceiling by 10% per year. So total fund of the VHSNC in the district will be pulled out. First of all, ASHA support per ASHA up to rupees 16,000 per year for the exceeding the drug insensitives. This subject is 5% increasing per year. ASHA to earn at least 1,000 per month subject to range of specified activities. Incentives may be appropriate designed for the range of activities based on the complexity task undertaken by the ASHA. VCC fund provided by the based on a specific plan. It is ceiling up to as 10 per capita. MMU means cap of the 5 per districts can be relaxed based on the areas, difficulty of train, size of the population, travel and LWE areas which are the underserved. So it is very important. MEF also and technical assistance up to 2% of the annual work plan, establishment cost of the SRC, and these are come under the operational research and study knowledge parameters of the capacity of buildings, also 5% resources envelope in cost of resource terms institutions at all level capacity buildings. So these types of the fund they are maintaining. NUHM also planning and mapping also. In this the cost is divided into the following. It means 15 lakh per city planning map and metro cities, 10 lakh per city planning map cities in the 1 million plus population, 5 lakhs per city for planning in the 1 to 10 lakh population, and 2 lakh per town for planning and mapping 50,000 to 1 lakh population planning and capacity buildings. So these are very important. How much budget is distributed in which how many populations, between the how many populations. Orientation and urban local bodies also ULV. So 5 lakh in metro, 3 lakh in million cities, and 1 lakh for other cities above 1 lakh, and 0.5 lakh for a smaller town and below lakhs. So training of the ANM paramedical staff maximum 5,000 per ANM, and training for the medical officers maximum 10,000 per MO medical officer for training package. Selection and training of the ASHA workers 10,000 per ASHA for entire training package, and strengthening of the health facilities. So these are this type of the cost effective planning. It is most important for that functions. So today we discussed regarding the planning, budgeting of the PSC, sub-center and CSC level and district levels. And community process is very important. In this indicate units cost of the following: community groups 5,000 per year for NS, and ASHAs for approximately 2,000 per ASHAs. So this is the totally budget plan for given by the government of the India to the service provided in the sub-centers PSC and CSC, and they will provide the better health to the community, to the urban and rural areas, to the slum areas, and to improve the quality of services, to improve the quality of life, and provide the better service to the members, and give the good health to mother and the children and newborn babies, and provide the better nutritional diet to the mother and the baby also, and give the quality life to the members who are living in the slum or in the community sectors. So it is very important, and it is good for health, and all the medical and nursing personnel are very important soldiers for providing these type of the services to the community and to the slum or urban areas. Thank you. Jai Hind.